So now that we've kind of covered and defined which different areas there are in automation, let's go over 6 common misconceptions in IT process automation and the truths behind those. As we can see, automation is a prevalent concept across every industry, yet not every business is comfortable implementing it. According to a 2018 McKinsey survey, nearly 38% of respondents said their organizations had not started implementing automation for any business process, while 57% said they were at least in the pilot stage. These numbers imply that many business leaders are intrigued by automation but are not quite sure about it just yet. So let's dive into the handful of misconceptions associated with IT process automation and the truths behind those misconceptions. Kicking off with number 1, the most common myth about automation being that it will take people's jobs away, when the truth is that automation is actually meant to take care of repetitive tasks so human workers can work on more time-consuming, more complex, and more innovative tasks. Rest assured, human jobs aren't going anywhere anytime soon. Second is that workflow automation will fully automate tasks. While workflow automation may be about automation, it most likely won't automate 100% of your tasks. As mentioned, human workers are still there to work on the more complex, more innovative tasks, ones that can't be done by a computer. In other words, tasks that take days or weeks won't be subject to full automation. Number 3, workflow automation is costly. While workflow automation may require some form of investment, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's costly. In other words, if your company is just starting out at implementing automation to your workflows, then starting small won't cost too much. Simply automating a few tasks can go off without a dent in your budget. The more familiar you are with the technology, the more successful automation will be for you and your company. Number 4 is process automation is too technical and too complex. Whether you're tech savvy or not, it doesn't take much to start automating your workflows. You'll get to enjoy having tasks automated as you and your company tend to other tasks. Although there are some sophisticated products on the market, just as many of them are easy to implement and use. The next large misconception is that once process automation is in place, it will create the correct output forever and can operate seamlessly on its own. This is simply not the case. Process automation, just like human workers, can make mistakes too. Process automation operates on code and has no sense of common sense, which means that these digital workers may even make mistakes that are obvious to a human. When these mistakes are made, they do not trigger an indication, they do not correct themselves, and they continue to create these bad outcomes. This means that the output needs to be continuously monitored for quality. And last, but certainly not least, any process can be automated. Although there are many different opportunities for process automation, not all processes are the best candidate. Only processes that are well-defined, rule-based, and have a clear set of instructions are good candidates. This means processes that have a lot of logic or wouldn't be able to be clearly explained probably should stay away from automation. However, this doesn't mean that these processes can't be improved. There are many other ways to get better efficiency, cost reduction, and more with your existing processes that don't involve process automation. Continuous improvement opportunities lie in all of your processes, not just where they can be automated.